Hello everyone, welcome back with our recording today. Today is 29 March 2026. When I'm recording video setup right now in the outside of the rainy day was happening on this on the this morning into this morning. So yeah, it's pretty dark when I look outside there. But it's pretty cool when I feeling like I feel so safe and safety and have the motivate me to step forward when I can feel the not harsher and bustle of this Hanoi city. Okay, let's move on our recording. Mm, the topic today we're gonna talk is actually I associate this with myself. I mean that's as this right now. This right now I'm feeling this topic is actually associated with me. So I mean that have a little relevant, but actually I want to recording because I want to make our I want to find out the solution to solve this problem and deal with this problem in the future more easier when this problem become more bigger. So let's keep on it. Why do we often sense our problem and lack of motivation to engage in activities even though we know like they are beneficial for us, right? Have you ever considered and asked about yourself like this problem, this task, it is mission, and this action is actually play an prerequisite role to actually design your way and design yourself to become the person you want to become in the future. But actually, you feeling so boredom and not have energy to come it off, right? Because this the problem has make it. I mean that the problem are there is the repetition of these tasks actually repeating again, repeat and repeat yourself. It's actually mainly bring many things like you feel tired, you feeling so like love and the feedback loop is too long. It's make you feel tired, exhausted, and don't want to come to and deal with it anymore. So, right? So the core of this problem is the confliction between the hour system in mind. The first system we are the one system first we are usually driven by the logic and long-term goals, uh, and the other system we're gonna have is driven by the immediate rewards and emotion. It's referred to activities you feel like good right now and scrolling social media, watching video, and even like watching porn. Fuck, it's simply resting, right? And actually, when this and the three the system have a struggle with them is actually conflict it out, make it out right there, and make it out not immerse it on it. So actually you focus on the one system too much. It's actually make you excited, and the second system feel have to the way to throughout because the second system is considered like the part of your instinct, the part of your mechanism program in the prehistoric history. So it actually can actually can get rid of them. We just can align and make it more reduce the emission of touch it. Yeah, this is keeping on like that. So there have many problems to system can happen. But the first thing we actually relate is relate with dopamine. Our brains works, uh, relate with dopamine. Our brains works, uh, relate with dopamine. Our brains actually relate with dopamine. We 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 actually relate with dopamine. Our brains Gross program, gross yeah, gross program to have the instant dopamine. I mean that specifically is like that we are living our social life, so we are usually need the freaking dopamine. We are living our social world, so the instant dopamine and is play a crucial role to keep on you when many psychological trying to control yourself or make you on the doom scrolling. They are analyzed in our mind, in our general mind, to keep us from the doom scoring, from their game, from their everything. So it's very challenged on our mind. So we have to aware effort to to come over it, to not get addicted on it. So the malice act is is actually a result in the result in the detrimental impact on our mental health and our physical health. So we have to notice it first. It's very important when you want to get the solution. You have to notice aware about this problem first. Yeah, it was like I talk. The first thing about related to dopamine, but the second thing is we are actually uh, boredom with the task itself, right? This task is actually have the long term long term long term goals. So the immediate the feedback of that, if you that is too long, so you're feeling tired, you're feeling boredom, and you don't get the develop on them, right? It's often come from our uh, per, uh, perceived task. Because what do you think? I'm sorry. Because the aware of you about that task is actually uh, is actually refine your self about this that. For example, you feel it, you feel like this style is freaking easy, so you can grit come out with it with no strangling. You are just come forward it. It's about your aware because you do it, you take from with it too long, or you just simply the start is freaking easy. But when you feel that the task is freaking strong for you, you feel you don't have the enough power, you don't have the the power on you. I mean that the the powerful to overcome the struggle in your mind, your instinct. It could be hard to you when you are just thinking about this task is too hard for you, and I mean that is too it's not hard given the instant thing, so you feel like you don't want to do this anymore. So thus you have to clarity that start that start first, so you can come out with it. I mean that the overall tasks can bring the specific beneficial for you, but you have to clarify of it. You have to find out the losses in your mind first, so you can come out the everything you got. Okay, and the third thing, and I mean the third things you're gonna have is their problem about our mental energy. You eating too many sugar, to meaning any salt, meaning and to eating too many rice. Yeah, it's when you are tired, stressful, and overwhelming with workload. Your brain become more avoid the effort in this moment. And even productive action can feel heavy. It's why you maybe plan to do something useful, but when your time come, you suddenly feel don't like it. You plan up, but when the time come, you feel don't like it. So you have to focus on your meal, work on your lunch and the breakfast. Breakfast can give the energy for the mass of attention. So let's focus on it. When we are understand the shift, the perspective of the problem will be appear on for you. To deal with, rely on motivation is like a fuck. Yeah, instead of depend on our motivation, we can just focus on the task, the task easier. I mean that the task easier. I mean that the task easier right there. We are break out the problem, very small step, and deal with step to step. Even the hardest problem, we have to break it out and deal with it. You want because in the morning the attention you are very high, so you have to make use of that on the hardest task and ease and step to step make it more easier and easier on the afternoon and also the tonight. So it's like that. Yeah. Hmm. It's it's rainy day. It's actually have your brain engaged with our this resistance. Overcome resistant action, even small amount can rebuild ability to focus and make you work on the. I mean that you have to work on the uh, mononical focus because you can find in the satisfaction on the in the meaningful work instead of many do multitask. It's like making freaking out when you are doing done. You can focus on what almost up there. It's amazed the information just come up and the next information just come up and they struggle with it. So even that they complete and make it disappear all of that. So do you can remember of the 30% or the 40% of the knowledge you have to learn. You have learn. Instead that you have to focus on maniacal one focus on one thing, just one thing. Okay? And you can they can even feeling excited if even though you feel like bored, but if you do it that like that you can feel like just focus on one work and plan up plan up your work, break up your work in the many part and deal with the step to step of work. Yeah, breakout is in there. You have to choose the hardest work and break it off in a small step, and next you make the medium work and also the easy work. Easy work even is can consider easy for you, so you need to break it out. You can make it out in and get the instant satisfaction. So don't need to break it out with the easy work. Okay, just right there. I thought that I want to find the solution of myself, so I record it right now. And for me and for someone want to hear, I'm recording right now. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you on tomorrow. Goodbye.